Good day, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. Today I'm going to make a mental health video focusing on potato chips and some solutions to the cravings for potato chips amongst females and males. Um, this goes for anybody that's on a weight gaining medication such as olanzapine or risperidone or many others, as well as people that just aren't on medications but just have a maybe a craving for a potato chip, and that could be not just weight gain medications, but there's mood. I think there's probably mood disorders that can cause cravings for potato chips and salty stuff too. So this, I can't say it's specifically for just anybody either. This could be for somebody generally that doesn't watch their health very well, and in the general population without a mental disorder. So this video has a wide variety of people that it can be for. So I'm not trying to pinpoint anybody in particular. Okay, so myself, my experience with any baked or fried potato chip is once it's in my house, it's gone within a day, or pretty much within 4 or 5 days, or maybe even a couple days. They just don't last, and my weight just increases and increases like very high very quickly, and it gets me unhappy because I don't like to see the scale just climb and climb and climb. So this is been solved. I've solved this problem. What I do is I don't buy baked, I don't buy fried potato chips, I don't buy French fries when I'm out. I don't, I stay away from like anything that's not a baked potato or steamed potato. So what I do is I'm going to stick to home for this one. When I'm at home, I put in maybe 4 or 5 steamed potatoes or baked raw potatoes, and I rinse them off and with a little bit of soap and water, and then I put them in my steamer and I put them for 20 minutes to 30 minutes, and until they're nice and soft, or not soft, but just like just splitting at the seams just a bit. And what I do is I put them in a glass container that's kind of rectangle, and I put them in my fridge. And at nighttime or during the lunchtime, if I need to gain some weight, it's a great way to gain weight, especially on olanzapine, is adding in half a baked potato. And if you really need to gain weight, you can have a full baked potato, and just slice that, cut it in half, and then slice into slices. Lay it out on a plate, or it doesn't you have to be picky and lay it out on a plate, and then crack some salt on it and crack some pepper on it, because you need your salt and pepper too, or well, your salt. You don't need your pepper. Anyways, guys, and then eat it. You can either do what I do and eat it cold, or you can put it in the microwave. I tend not to put it in the microwave. Just not fond of the microwave, though it does a great job heating stuff up. So at what cost, though, right? And so I eat them cold, and I don't add sauces to it because sauces have a lot of sugar in them. Even the best sauces still have a lot of sugar in them. So, but I do have sauce. I have ketchup and barbecue sauce. So I used to put some barbecue sauce, like a tablespoon of it, or some ketchup on it. Now I just eat them without the sauce. I just don't care for the added sugar. But to each their own, and to do to what you wish. So I think that's the best solution, guys. I mean, you can bake your potatoes too, and then leave them in the fridge and just cut them in half. I haven't for years. I haven't baked potatoes because I find it really difficult. I always overcook my baked potatoes, and I've never spent too much time on baking potatoes because I haven't had much success, and I've always tend to go into steaming my potatoes. So yeah, so a pressure cooker is amazing for steaming baked potatoes, and I got one for it's the 70% off at a store on Black Friday sale here in Canada. So that was a great time to get one. But before that, I was using a tier based system. It had like layer after layer of layer, and it had a kettle at the bottom, and it would steam through these channels to the top, and it would steam all my potatoes. But the problem was is I had to cut the potatoes into little pieces to steam them right. And that was a mess. Once it steamed them, they were all like so mushy and they just fell apart. It was failed big time. So yeah, if you can get a pressure cooker, that'd be the best way. If not, the oven would be, I guess, try it. So it's hard. I mean, it's I haven't like I said, it's hard to cook in the oven. Um, yeah, but this will get you uh, the carbs you need and break those cravings. And yeah, it's a good time, guys. So here's to baked and steamed potatoes versus uh, baked and fried potato chips and French fries. So, okay, Mr. Holmes, double eight signing out. To see more videos like this, more mental health videos, please like and subscribe.